Nithyananda, everyone. Welcome. Nice to see you. For today's sharing, we have our powerful cognitions about the first principle of your personal existence is superconsciousness.
So I had this reflection today, even before I heard the topic for today's Vakyartha Sadas, that I am body, I am mind, I am consciousness, and body and mind I could identify, but consciousness was eluding me. And as we had this discussion today, I just realized that I'm constantly saying no to so many things because I have an idea, an attachment that if I say yes to that, then I'm jeopardizing all the plans that I have, how things should happen, the number of things I've committed to. And really what's happened is it's creating, what that has succeeded in doing is creating some frustration. And the reality is it's created some frustration and lack of fulfillment in me. And it's also it's holding in place a very strong attachment to how things should evolve and how things should happen. And the breakthrough that I had in our conversation today is that superconsciousness is really it's giving up that attachment to how things should happen or how things should play out, and instead simply going with the energy of saying yes to whatever shows up, and run with that and let things play out. I'm not responsible here. I'm just I'm an expression. I'm an extension of Swamiji, and I just need to recognize that role, and I need to step into that role, and I need to align myself and be integrated to that, and let the chips fall where they may.
Yes, I had a similar understanding, powerful cognition coming from our Vakyartha Sadas on this topic of the first principle of your personal existence is superconsciousness. And the biggest sort of thing coming forward is it means just that it's possible. That it's possible. What I want is possible. What you all want is possible. What we want to do together is possible. What people need is possible. What needs to happen is possible. And even the thing that's being discussed about, that's being talked about, that people are working to do or wanting to do, or are alluding that they want to do, it's possible. This cognition has come just as a understanding that anything and everything, whatever you're seeing or someone's sharing, or even doubts about things or attempts to see through to other points and places, the main thing is it's possible. That's what's come. It is possible.
Yes, Nithyananda. So the powerful cognition from here was, Swamiji was sharing that excitement raises from superconsciousness. So the click was mainly that don't get the excitement which is born out of the visualization which is cherished now, don't get attached to the previous visualizations. Just maintain the highest visualization all the time now, and live that excitement fully, and don't judge and compare between things from past, present, and future. So that's the main click. So when you are integrated to that highest visualization now, you keep the excitement alive, and you are therefore very active. Thank you, Nithyananda.
Nithyananda, the cognition here was that I was getting an attachment to success and failure in taking up activities, and that's the Vakyartha Sadas today has revealed that blind spot for sure. And then it's the idea now of doing everything from that higher, that first principle of superconsciousness, and dropping that attachment, that insecurity that comes from just pursuing success and fearing failure. So that's been a big development in my cognition today.
Nithyananda. So one click that I had is when you really cognize the first principle of your personal existence as superconsciousness is actually gives you a kind of excitement about life, as Ashutosh was sharing. And it's just this excitement to exist. And then from this, all the best things happen. This is different, but just the root cognition of just the excitement to exist, the celebrating your own existence. Yes, this is the cognition and the experience here.
Nithyanandam. So my understanding got much deeper about the consciousness and the superconsciousness, much to like what Tirtha Rupa was saying. This consciousness is where everything comes from, all our visualizations, our cognitions, and our perception. All of that comes from the consciousness. And when we know that this is the first principle of ours, and it's actually a super consciousness, this is actually what Atma was saying, that everything is possible. Because we are super consciousness, anything that we would like to manifest, anything, and not only that, but any fears that we have, any powerlessness could just be changed from the space of superconsciousness when we hold superconsciousness as our first principle. And yes, that was my powerful cognition. Nithyanandam.
Thank you, everyone. This has been an excellent way to internalize powerful cognitions and develop understandings and powerful cognitions for taking action of what are the needs of humanity for a global solution, and what a global solution looks like. That we've seen through this time of coronavirus, a lot of systems that we were previously dependent on are melting down, and looking to see in the post-corona world what actually are the cognitions that we need to manifest in order to actually give real lasting solutions. And seeing that we actually have from Sanatana Hindu Dharma actually the only civilization that has lasted for 5,000 years. So there's proven solutions there. So about finding how to do that. And there's a huge program beginning in just a couple weeks from now on January 7th called Paramashivoham. So everyone make sure to connect with paramashivoham.org, and you can have your breakthrough right now about how to plan and cognize your entire reality, heal all your relationships, relatives, and plans for the post-corona world. So I'd like to thank everyone today, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Nithyanandam.